Or you can't spell Alabama without all,
Yes.
without the other L. All right, before we begin the show, let's thank our sponsors. First and foremost, our title sponsor, Once Upon a Coconut. All natural, non-GMO coconut water with natural electrolytes and no added sugar. You can choose from pure, blueberry, pineapple, watermelon, sparkling energy, and chocolate flavors with Once Upon a Coconut. Stay hydrated and refreshed. And if you're wondering why it tastes so darn good, it's due to a combination of factors, including the freshness and sweetness of young coconut water, the lack of additives, and the natural electrolytes present. And the best part about it, Once Upon a Coconut, 10% of profits go to charity that benefit our communities, including the Down Syndrome Foundation, Breast Cancer Foundation, Leukemia Society. Good things, good people, great product. So you can grab it at some Sprouts, you can grab it on Amazon, you can go online to find a store near you or purchase it right there off of their website, onceuponacoconut.com. It is delish. Big thanks to Inspect All Pest Services, our buddy Nick and the crew over at Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite, pest, and wildlife control. That's not all they do. Inspect All can take care of your insulation, pressure washing, gutter maintenance, and other home services in Metro Atlanta and the surrounding areas. Remember, seasonal, you get different bugs and critters all around your house, so you want to go with the best in the business, and that would be one of our fine sponsors from day one, InspectAllServices.com. It's the Mad Dog, Manny Aurora, with the Aurora Law Firm, best darn defense attorney in the world, litigating all over the United States, based out of Georgia. We're talking criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, appeals, and more. And you can always get your legal questions answered by the Mad Dog, Manny Aurora, by getting those to me. And when he pops up on a show, you get your questions answered. So go to thebaileyshow.com and we'll get those questions to the Mad Dog. The Aurora Law Firm.com. He is the best in the business when it comes to therapists. There's no doubt about that. I use them, and so should you. We're talking about Dr. David Markwell with Ridgeline Counseling. He's got 10 therapists in-house, 3 different locations there in Georgia, one across from Sprayberry High School in Sandy Plains in East Cobb, Marietta near the Square in McKaysville, just outside of Blue Ridge. But if you're not in Georgia and you need to talk to the good doctor, then you can go online and get virtual sessions. Ridgeline Counseling at gmail.com if you'd like to email him directly, or go online to markwelltherapy.com. There is no better time to check if your insurance is any good. That's why FBC Insurance is waiting for you to reach out. You can call them at 888-308-1841 or email them info@fbcinsuranceservices.com. I just switched up my car insurance because I got a better deal at FBC Insurance. They were the people to find it. Perfect for new homeowners, especially if you're trying to reshop those current insurance policies. 5-star service, multi-policy, bundled discounts, and they're going to shop every carrier out there to find the best insurance for your house, flood, storm season, auto, motorcycle, boat, recreational vehicle, or just a personal policy. 888-308-1841 or go online, FBCInsuranceServices.com. Another one of our great sponsors in storm season. You have to talk to the good people at Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia. Family owned and operated. They are a Generac generator dealer, founded in 2012. So storm season, power goes out. Who knows when it's coming back on? Don't be that guy or girl that does not have a backup plan and having power for whatever it be, especially medical devices, fans, air conditioning, so on and so forth. Offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators, every single one of you. When you become a customer at Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia, you get an upgraded warranty, free monitoring, and warranty repair. A+ rating with a BB&B, and you pay nothing until the job is complete. Call or request a free home assessment. You can go to their website, poweringgeorgia.com, or buzz them at 770-853-7571. Use the discount code Bailey, my last name, and get $500 off your entire installation. All right? Servicing Georgia and Tennessee. Again, another great sponsor of the BS podcast that is going to come to your aid here during storm season. And I'm talking about Cliff Bratcher and Jayco Contracting. This one hits home for me because I needed advice from Cliff and Jayco Contracting when my mother got a hole in her roof. Now, Jayco Contracting helping the good folks out in Georgia. And if you're in Georgia, you call him this storm season just to know that you're going to be taken care of when that tree falls through your roof or your shingles come off or a hole somehow appears, right? They are a platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning, licensed and insured roofing and gutter specialists covering all of Georgia. Keep in mind, if you've not gone through this process, Cliff and Jayco Contracting are going to take care of it from start to finish. That means dealing with the insurance companies. That can be a headache and a negotiation, and they're the best to do it. Commercial and residential satisfaction guaranteed. JaycoContracting.com, or 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You give Cliff Bratcher a call at 770-316-3876. Alive Ozone Therapy Spa in Altamont Springs, Florida. This is mine and my wife's wellness spa. If you have an autoimmune, cancer, HIV, just simple biohacking, long COVID, the answer is yes to just about anything that's going on in your body. Most of the time it starts with inflammation, and ozone therapy, it decreases inflammation. So ozone therapy, we are the first and only to do it in Central Florida. That is Alive Ozone Therapy Spa. We also offer red light therapy, halo therapy, pressotherapy, PMF grounding mat, as well as naturally in-house made ozone infused products like the magnesium butter that many of you absolutely love. Ozone therapy, what is it? Quickly, it repairs and rejuvenates your cells to the mitochondrial level by using activated oxygen. Simple as that. No side effects. That's all there is to it. It's a 30-minute session, and you actually burn up to 600 calories when you're in the Hocket sauna. We do it the most non-invasive way. So whether you're in the area or you want to travel, book an appointment, AliveOzoneTherapySpa.com. All the products you can get there as well. And remember, for you two peers, use the discount code BS10 to take that off those online products. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, reach out to me via thebaileyshow.com. And if you are a listener of this podcast and you need any of our great sponsors, please reach out to them. Now, let's begin.
Go ahead and leave a comment about how you deal with your children leaving home while I recover.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Our kids leaving the nest is never easy. So in order to cope, Jason and Rachel have decided to share the journey of their kids, Caleb and Ariel, or Beez as most know her. Follow the story in this podcast.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Yeah, there it is. Episode 70 of the Honey, I Raised the Kids podcasts. On the BPX, the Bailey Podcast Exchange, 3 different shows, 5 days a week, one feed, jasonbailey.com. This is a podcast about us becoming empty nesters and trying to enjoy our second life.
I enjoy chocolate coconut water.
Lives, yeah. Thanks to our title sponsor, Once Upon a Coconut, onceuponacoconut.com. Best damn coconut water with all kinds of goodness for your body. Plus, they give the charity with each purchase. So if you go to onceuponacoconut.com, use the discount code BSPodcast10 checkout, and you will save some geetuses.
It's so good.
We are enjoying the chocolate flavored Once Upon a Coconut. Now, I'm not going to lie, a little vodka in it would be good, but we're not. It's it puts you to shame. Let's put it that way. It does.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's dessert.
It is. It's dessert in liquid form.
Delicious.
It's really good. You got to try it. There are plenty of locations where you can go pick it up. You can't use the discount code if you do that. If you want to find a location wherever you're listening at, feel free to go to onceuponacoconut.com and you put in your zip code and your city and all that stuff. And it'll say like a Sprouts or a CVS. It's getting into some states as we speak, like Georgia. My peeps in Georgia, you're getting Once Upon a Coconut. And I know a lot of you have picked it up, and I know a lot of you have used the discount code. All right, let's start out this episode talking about, Beez is getting ready to go back to school, so we only have like a week left with her. The dog food.
It was real funny.
Dilemma.
I'm very proud of you for not saying anything.
Well, I'm saying it now.
I know.
So it's been a very, very hectic last couple weeks in the Bailey household.
Mm-hmm.
We're dealing with this, we're dealing with that, we're dealing with this, we're dealing with that. All right.
All the this and that.
So everybody's pitching in around the house.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a day that I had to be up in my studio. I had a ton of editing, a ton of stuff to do. Very rare occasion that Rach has a couple hours free at the house because she's always at Alive Ozone Therapy Spa to do some things around the house, like some laundry. And in this situation, she was rearranging the dog cabinet that we have. Is that what you call it?
I don't know.
Dog cabinet?
I guess so. The
Yeah.
dog box.
Yeah, it's like you can sit
It's a
on it.
chest.
It's a big chest. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a big chest.
Yeah.
But you can put like 3 asses on it.
Or more.
Or more. It's
That's
big,
big.
it's a big chest. I got it
Yeah.
off Facebook Marketplace,
That was
$200 bucks.
awesome. Yep.
Yeah. So we keep all the puppy stuff there, and it's in the kitchen in this little nook, and it fits perfectly, absolutely
Mm-hmm.
perfectly. But it's just got filled with all kinds of stuff, and it got crazy messy.
So you got a wild hair in your ass and had everything taken out of it. So I had no choice but to redo it.
That's how you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I had good intentions. Beez and I originally had good intentions. We were going to do it for, not for you, just to do it so you didn't have to do it. I mean, it was my project. The problem is certain projects I can't
Require me.
they require you
Yeah.
because there's a lot of stuff I don't know what you want to do with. And then
Uh-huh.
if you do want to do something with it, where you'd like to put it, I mean, it sounds like a cop out, but it's not. It's the truth. I swear to God. It's the truth.
It's our house. You can put it wherever you want. I
God-
don't even care.
God's honest truth. It's the truth. So anyway, so we have this giant dog chest
Mm-hmm.
and it flips up.
Yep.
You can put asses on it, but then you flip it up, get the asses off, and all the dog stuff's in there. The dog foods
Mm-hmm.
are in there,
Containers.
the treats,
Mm-hmm.
old clothes and sweaters and stuff is in there. So we're rearranging it, and I got to go up to the studio. I got a bunch of editing. Rach is kind of running around the house. She's doing laundry and she's doing this dog thing. And I come downstairs to grab a drink, and Beez was just sitting there.
She was hanging out. She
Just
was
hanging out.
eating dinner. You did ask her to do it while she was eating.
She wasn't really eating. She was like almost done. I watched. I looked. She was
She was still eating.
she was like almost done, and she's just playing on her phone. She's dilly-dallying. She didn't have to do it right then and there.
Mhm.
It's just like, hey, when you get a chance, the dog food container needed to be refilled. And I just got back from Sam's Club $500 later.
Mhm.
And
You bought a 50-pound bag of dog food.
50 pounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Big ass bag of dog food.
We have 2 dog containers for
Yep.
food. We have one inside, they're the seal tight ones.
Yep.
And then we have one in the garage.
For the extra, because you buy 50 pounds of dog food.
Right. So I don't have to keep buying it.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. It's like
Yeah.
$46. It's a
Yeah.
perfect deal.
It makes
And it's
sense.
good food. I did all the research.
Yeah.
It's good food. Anyway, so I said to Beez, hey, Beez, can you do me a solid and get the dog food and put it in the containers for me, please? I said,
Yeah.
there's one in here, right here. And then there's one in the garage that should be empty.
And what'd she do?
She says, yeah, absolutely. Sure. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're in the kitchen when we're having this conversation. The dog container that we use
Inside one is inside.
every day is inside.
Yep.
In the garage is this giant 50-pound bag of dog food. And the other container that's
Correct.
empty is
Yep.
outside in the
Yep.
garage.
Your face. It was funny.
I knew what I was asking, and I was
Mhm.
curious on what was going to happen.
Were you? You said, Beez, can you get the bag of dog food and fill up the containers? So what did she do? She went and got the bag of dog food, brought it in the house, then went and got the extra container and also brought that in the house.
Okay. Now,
Your face.
yes,
It
that-
was awesome.
that's silly.
It
is
was hilarious.
absolutely silly. But to defend my daughter
Mhm.
and to give her credit,
Mhm.
she,
She did what you asked her to.
right, literally, she
Yeah.
always does.
Yeah.
She does, she doesn't or hasn't got there yet, or she maybe never will, depending, on her mindset. She takes things literally.
Yeah.
And she just sees point A to point B. She doesn't kind of look at that gray area of other ways to maybe possibly do things.
No, she just did what you asked her to do.
Correct. She did what I asked her to do.
Mhm.
So I'm watching her carry, which, of course I would help her, and I didn't want her to, but the ball was rolling, right? So
Yeah.
like the movie had started.
Mhm.
You didn't want to interrupt the movie.
No, nope. But you did want to interrupt the movie, and I said, nope,
Well,
don't
hold
do
on.
it.
Well, we haven't got that part yet.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter, who's in very good shape,
Mm-hmm.
she's carrying this large 50-pound bag of dog food from the garage across the living room into the kitchen.
Yep.
I cock my head and I'm like,
I know. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it.
she turns around, she goes back out to the garage, and she gets the empty dog food container.
And comes across the living room and brings it into the kitchen.
My head's cocked.
And I said, don't do it.
I'm just like,
Mm,
you know,
mm. Don't do it.
What's going on?
No.
And I start to talk, and
I said, no.
no,
No.
no,
No.
Nah,
Let
nah.
it go. Let it go. Just see what happens. Just let it go.
So Beez is standing there. She's got this 50-pound bag of dog food, and she's got 2 dog food containers that she has to fill. One's bigger than the other. One in the garage is bigger than the other.
Mm-hmm.
And both Rach and I are like sitting at this island that we have in the middle of the kitchen, and we're looking at her.
I think like 4 times you were going to say something. I said, don't do it.
And Beez is contemplating how to do this.
Mhm.
She's perplexed,
You see the wheels were spinning.
totally spinning. Like they were going so fast they're on fire.
Which was the best. She was trying to figure out the best way to do it without making a mess
Right.
because it's a big ass bag of dog food.
So the X factor is the scooper that's in one of the dogs.
It's so tiny.
It's
It's a cup.
it's a little cup, little dog food scooper, and it's sitting on the counter. And
I said, no.
she's looking at the scooper.
Yeah.
She's looking at the dog food, 50-pound bag of dog food.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at 2 of the dog food containers, and she's trying to figure it out. And it's total silence.
Except for your face was screaming, and you tried so many times. I'm like, no,
Total
don't say
complete
anything.
silence. And I want to help, right? But I'm like,
Mhm.
this is something she needs to figure out for herself.
Mhm.
So I say, Beez, have you ever seen Die Hard 2?
Nope.
She goes, no. She goes, why? I said, because there's a scene in Die Hard 2 where Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson have to go to Central Park to the fountain where there's an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Simon says, go there.
Yeah.
There's a bomb in a briefcase, and in the briefcase, there's a digital scale, and there are 2 empty jugs. One is 5 pounds, one is 3 pounds. And the instructions after they figure out the riddle is to fill up the jug with exactly 4 pounds. If it's over, boom. If it's under, boom. So how do you get 4 pounds of water in a jug when you have a 5 pound and a 3 pound?
Mm-hmm.
It's a riddle. There's a way to do it. You take the 5 pound, you pour it in the 3 pound, you pour out the 5 pound, and then you pour the 3 pound in the 5 pound, and then you fill up the 3 pound, you put it in the 5 pound, giving it 5 pounds, and you have 1 pound left, and you pour the 5 pound in the 3 pound, and then, right, you put it back.
You have 1 left, you empty the 5, put the 1 into the 5, and then refill the 3, and then put the 3 into the 5.
No,
you put the 1.
Yeah, well, you have to go. Yeah, well, no, it's 3 into the 5.
Mm-hmm.
You empty out the 5. No, okay. Anyway, you guys have seen the movie. You know what I'm talking about. I always get confused, but it's the riddle.
Mm-hmm.
I should have wrote it down.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so anyway, she's like, no, I've never seen it. I was like, okay, well, it could possibly help you out. And so then I couldn't leave without saying something.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you have 2, like the one for outside is larger, has a larger opening than the one inside, smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you pour it into the bigger one? Because it makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bag will be lighter, and then you'll be able to pour it into the smaller one. And so she goes, good idea. So I make my way with my drink to go up to my studio.
You leave for me to watch.
And I hear,
no, hold on. What happened was she took, which was smart. There was a container that had like, I don't know, rice or something in it before, and good sized container. And she took the lid off of that, and she used that as a scooper for the first part to fill up the bigger one. And then once she filled up the bigger one, then I was like, okay, well, now the bag should be light enough for you to lift. So why wouldn't you just, pick it up and kind of dump it in? What I would have done is cut a smaller kind of corner so that not everything could come out.
That's smart.
And the way that I would have picked it up to do it by myself. And as soon as she picks up the bag to put it into the smaller container, it goes everywhere. And oh my God, I almost peed myself laughing. And she's on the floor, like dying laughing. And the dogs think it's amazing because they've got dinner
Yeah.
right now. All the snacks.
Yeah. I think I heard her cuss.
I don't think she did.
Oh, I thought I heard her cuss.
It was
Anyway,
probably me.
okay. The solution to just to make
Die
sure
Hard solution.
involves filling the 5-gallon jug, pouring water from it into the 3-gallon jug, leaving 2 gallons in the 5-gallon jug, emptying the 3-gallon jug, and then pouring the 2 gallons into the 3-gallon jug. Finally, fill the 5-gallon jug again and pour water from it into the 3-gallon jug, which already has 2 gallons, until the 3-gallon jug is full, leaving 4 gallons in the 5-gallon jug.
Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't have done it that way. That's smart.
Yeah, that's the rule.
Okay.
Anyway, so that happened.
It was funny.
And I come downstairs because I hear the vacuum. I'm like, oh my God, you better not be vacuuming up this dog food. That's
Why
like
would
wasting
we
my...
waste it?
I don't know. That's why I ran downstairs.
That was a dumb waste of a run.
So, well, I was worried. So
Okay.
now, okay, everything's fine. The dog
Mhm.
food is all contained. Everything's good. Everything's fine. And I'm walking back up to my studio. And the only thing I can think of is we're about to take Beez back to the University of Alabama
Yeah.
to live on her own in a house for the first time with 4 other roommates, and she can't figure out dog food.
Hey, she can figure out dog food. She just can't figure out your math problem or your Die Hard problem.
No, she poured the dog food on the floor.
That was an accident.
And she didn't realize the bowl, the one bowl bigger than the other bowl, and the bob
But she did. She could see it.
You know, I had to tell her. So now I'm worried.
I don't think you had to tell her that. It's real obvious.
The moral of the story, the
Yeah.
moral of
Tell
the
me the
dog
moral.
food story
Yep,
is we're taking our daughter back to the University of Alabama.
we are.
She spilled the dog food all over the floor because she couldn't figure it out. What is she going to do without me all school year? That's the moral of the story.
No. Oh, I see what you did there.
What did I do?
So how's she going to live without you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Living without you.
great question.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Beez, too bad. You got to take your dad to school with you. Roll Tide with Jason Bailey.
I'm fine with that. I worry about things like this, little simplistic things like this.
Yeah. So you just have to go and be there with Beez just in case she needs you.
Well, what I'm going to ask of her
Okay.
is I'm going to ask her, because we're not very close on text, right?
Mhm.
That's a you thing. I would
Yeah.
like this year to be closer on text.
So that also involves you.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
That is a you thing.
Well, no, it's a her thing, because
You guys are both bad at it.
well, yes, you're correct. I mean, whatever I have to do, I'll do.
Yeah, you just gotta
But-
text her and
But I
she'll
don't want
text
to
you back.
bother her.
Nope, it's never bothering. You just text her and say,
And
"Hi,
I'm
Beez."
yeah, but I'm not going to have those dog food issues. She's going to. So I want her. I want her to text me silly stuff like that, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I've got all this cat food and I don't know what to do with it. And there's 2 bowls and one's bigger than the other bowl. And how should I go? What bowl should I go to for?" You know, that's what I want.
Okay. I'll make sure that she has a cat food problem.
Well,
for
just
you.
a problem, any problem.
Okay.
I just want problems to solve.
You want some problems to solve?
Who is snoring?
Henry.
Henry, stop your
He's-
snoring.
He's snoozing over there.
You know, so
Yeah. All right. Well, we get you some problems to solve. I would really like to have no problems to solve.
well, here's the thing, and
Mhm.
and this is like a bigger issue.
Okay.
She's Henry. We're doing a program.
Henry.
Snoring.
Henry, it's too much.
So here's the bigger issue. She has 4 roommates, right?
Mhm. Yep.
And if she has these like silly little lesson learning issues, like the dog food, for example,
Mm-hmm.
one of those roommates is most likely going to have an answer, right? Of something,
Sure.
just as Beez might have an answer for one of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that the one roommate that has the most correct answers most often
Mm-hmm.
becomes the alpha.
Oh.
And I want Beez to be the alpha.
Oh, babe, I don't
And I
think
don't-
you get to choose that.
You do if you know the dog food trick.
Oh,
And that's an overall theme, is like,
okay.
if you, like me growing up, I was dumb to most everything.
Mm-hmm.
I thought cars had brake lights in front.
What?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I like literally, I was stupid
Where did that come from?
what?
Your brain?
The,
The brake lights in the front.
are you talking about why did I say it, or why
Why did you think that?
I just thought that. And I remember the day I learned they did not.
Okay.
I was traveling back to Florida
Mm-hmm.
from North Carolina, and I was with my buddy Peacock,
Mm-hmm.
and we were driving in his car, his
Okay.
Mitsubishi Conquest.
Nice.
Okay. And he was speeding, as he often did.
Okay.
And I said, I go, be careful. And I think we had a radar detector, radar detectors back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
I said, you better slow down or he's going to see your brake lights.
Oh no. Oh, babe.
And he's like, the cop's over there in front of me. I said, yeah. He goes,
Oh boy.
you do know that there's no brake lights in the front of your car. I said, I do now. But he, like Peacock, knew a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Like, he knew a lot of common sense stuff
Okay.
that I didn't know,
We knew
which-
that you didn't have brake lights on the front of your car.
which made him more alpha than me. The smarter
Oh.
the guy is,
Okay.
the more alpha they are. And I credit him knowing those things is because he had a dad,
Oh.
right? I mean, like,
Okay.
those are the screw ups and the things that, the dumb things you learn
Mm-hmm.
from your dad, because he's not
Yeah.
going to judge you.
Yeah.
I never
What?
had that growing up.
No, but you gave that to her. She took a TV down by herself.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. You're not understanding my point. That's what I want her, to talk to me about.
Oh,
But
okay.
when-
You want
if
her
I-
to ask you about it so that you can tell her.
Yeah, but
so that she says that, oh yeah, you taught me that already.
right, but the point is that if I'm not there and her
Mhm.
roommates know the information and she doesn't,
Okay.
then that's going to make them the go-to alpha know-it-all answer people.
Oh.
And I
All
want
right.
Beez to be that person. So I want Beez to
Mhm.
ask me so she knows. So when one of her roommates asks her,
Mhm.
she's all knowing when it comes to those common sensey type of things.
So we're gonna have a secret meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have a secret meeting, and I'm gonna tell Bees, don't ask me any of these questions. You have to call and ask your dad.
Yes.
Because he needs to make sure that you are all knowing.
All knowing.
The all powerful Bees.
All, you can't spell all without Alabama, or you can't spell Alabama without all,
Yes.
without the other L. But in Alabama, they just think that's how it's spelled.
Let's go back to Alabama. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide,
We
baby.
need two L's and Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Oh, so
That's
anyway,
good.
that's good. You know what I didn't realize
Mm-mm.
with this process of moving her back? I gotta
Right.
get the U-Haul,
Yep.
big U-Haul,
Mm-hmm.
and tow it behind, drive by myself 9 hours while you guys are behind me.
We're partying behind you.
Yeah. I thought I had a fantasy football draft that day. I do not.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I do not. Anyway, so the garage is filled with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Filled with stuff.
Mhm.
Beautiful new dresser that you refinished and did an amazing job on.
Thank you.
Tables and chairs and closety things,
All the
and
stuff.
boxes,
Yeah,
and
so
stuff.
many things.
Just so much stuff
Yeah.
that we're taking back, which is cool. One thing I did not realize
Mm-hmm.
with this experience of Ariel going back to the University of Alabama and living in a house off campus for the first time with 4 other girls is how involved mothers are with their daughters.
Oh, absolutely. All day.
I'm not done.
Okay.
And their living arrangements.
Yeah.
Like, mind blowing how much say you all have
Oh, we gotta make sure all the things are done.
and what they're doing. And here's the kicker of kickers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that these girls
Yeah.
allow you all to butt in and make these decisions for them.
Well, for sure, because you know what Beez has said. Well, I've never lived in a house before, and I've never done this before, so I want to do it. But can you help me?
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm like, sure, I'll help you.
Yeah.
And I mean, like setting up the water bill and trash. She didn't know what to. She was like, "How do you do that? I have never done that before." So I gave her the
Oh,
instructions.
that's something she should ask me.
Why?
Because I'm in charge of all the bills. I'm the bill
Oh,
guy.
Well, I can. I
Unfortunately.
know how to set it up.
Yeah, but that would have been a good me dad
Okay.
question.
Well, I was working and I told her. I said, "This is what you need to do."
Yeah.
But she did it
Yeah.
very well, and
And
she called the water, because anytime you call the city, any city, They don't have enough manpower. Nobody answers the phone, or you sit on hold forever.
Not in Alabama. They pick it up. They go, I'm going to patch you right through there. Bring, bring.
No, Alabama's worse.
Really?
She sat on the phone waiting for an hour.
Hello, this is Mary Sue. Who would you like to talk to? Alabama Utility. I'll patch you through right now. Bring, bring, bring. Hey, this is Alabama Utility. This is Buck speaking. You want your water turned on or something? No.
No, not at all. She sat for an hour
Wow.
and nobody, nothing. So she got pissed and hung up. So this is where you should be happy that she listens to you and that she learns from you, because she said, well, there's a better way to do this. I'm not sitting on the phone for somebody to not answer me and wait for an hour. She went online, filled out the application, sent it to the woman, attached her lease, and said, let me know when you've got this processed.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, Jason Bailey.
Yeah. There are some things that she should not take from, like my phone skills when I get angry.
Yeah.
I don't want her to have those.
She's like, here's everything you need. Let me know when you've got this processed.
I'm so glad she wasn't home the other day when I was on the phone with that individual.
Yeah.
I'll tell that story this week on the BS. You've got twice in one.
I was impressed.
Twice in 1 week.
Mhm.
One with text from a semi-rando that
That's
ended
hilarious.
with suck my D.
Yeah.
And then the other from a not so rando that just
really odd.
totally turned heel on me for no
Yeah,
reason
it was really weird.
and did not read the room properly
No.
and got his butt handed to him.
It was interesting.
That story. I'm going to save names for at least one of them. I'll protect the innocent because I'm still going to have to deal with this individual. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's another story. But the mothers,
Mhm.
so it's, I guess, when I went to college, my mother literally dropped me off. Good luck.
She didn't help you unpack or anything?
No. Are you kidding me?
Well, you also didn't you didn't go with stuff.
I had stuff. I had
Well,
clothes.
Yeah, that's it.
I had pens and stuff.
You didn't go with stuff.
I had a pillow and sheets
Okay.
and stuff. I didn't have a lot of stuff, no.
Mhm.
But my freshman year at Wingate College,
Mhm.
now university, Wingate, North Kakalaki,
Yep.
playing football, and I was there early and I'm in the room by myself. And it was very small. I mean, it looked like a jail cell for the most part. I mean, it really did. It was.
Didn't have any decorations or nothing.
No, I mean, I think
No.
eventually I put a poster up or something.
Oh, wow.
And I literally brought my clothes from the car and
That's sad.
I hung them up and I
Yeah.
put it was like I was staying at a hotel, pretty
Okay.
much. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how this whole thing worked. My mother and my stepdad at the time, Dom, and he
Mhm.
drove this like big, the 90s Mercedes, the ones with the windshield wipers on the
Mhm.
headlights and stuff. He had one of those guys.
Okay.
And they were, I guess, driving cross country, I think, after that. I didn't even know that. So they follow me up and we get to school, we check in, all the stuff. And I bring my stuff in. I don't even think I brought it all in at the time. And I remember standing in our room and I said, well, this is it. And they're like, okay, well, good luck. We'll see you later. I said,
Wow.
take care.
You know what I think?
That was it. There was no, there was like, see ya. There was no, hey, can we help you do this and get this? Can we get you all set? I don't even think we went to they didn't even say, hey, do you want to go to the grocery store?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They were like, fend for yourself.
See you
Bye.
later. Take care. Bye-bye.
So I feel like there's a big difference between girls and boys. So
Pee-pee.
Well, aside from that, yes.
Boobies.
Not that either. But with the parents, so the boys, they go and the parents, maybe they'll move them in freshman year. But outside of that, we said that all the boys go and they always just stay for 4 years where they're at. And they don't move and whatever.
Yeah.
The girls, every year. They move every year.
Yeah.
I was talking to Valerie about it the other day because they have the 2 girls and Alyssa's out of college now. Kayla is in college at LSU. And she said every single year the girls changed places that they lived. And so it got to the place that now with Kayla, she said that she's responsible for getting all of her stuff at the end of the school year out and into the storage unit, and they'll go up to help for move in, and that's it.
Oh,
They
they're
won't-
over it.
Yeah, they won't do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
So they used to go up for move out and go back up for move in, and not anymore.
Well, no, you know what? I take that back. I shouldn't have said I don't blame them, because as I'm trying to enjoy the little things,
Mm-hmm.
and it has been very, very rough this past year plus.
Yep.
I can say this honestly, I enjoy this process. I mean,
Yeah.
not that I enjoy her out of the house,
Right.
but it's
Well,
like
I'm helping her.
I'm helping her, and I feel like I'm needed.
Yeah.
You know, and
When you're teaching her how to adult.
right. So there's something about that, but this situation's going to be different. I'm kind of, I don't want to say dreading it. I'm anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like to see how people work and tick
do.
and how they react and things that they say.
A lot more girls this time.
Right. So you have
Said a lot more parents.
Yeah, you have a lot more people involved.
Yep.
And so it'll be very interesting to see. Just it's human nature. There's always one person that wants to take the lead. There's one person that does take the lead, you know what I mean? And then the rest kind of fall in line.
Yeah.
You
You like to take the lead.
Well, I like to take the lead for my daughter.
Yeah.
I'm not in charge of the other girls. Now, if they need my help, like when we moved her in last year, it was a communal condo setting.
Everybody helping together.
And I offered to do her friend's closets.
Yeah.
Because she came in and saw what I was doing for Beez.
So nice of you.
And I said, hey, look, I'll do your closet too.
Yeah.
And, went to Home Depot, got all the stuff with her dad, who I like very much. And, and I did the closet.
Yep.
Cut it all up and hung it and all this kind of.
Yeah.
Mastered the art of doing closets.
You are a closet master.
I'm a closet master.
Yeah.
So, I enjoy doing those things. So, wherever Beez moves in and moves out, I'm always going to be there. And I'll drop everything to move her in and move her out, hang a TV, and
she'll be excited to hear that.
Do all those things.
Don't worry, Dad, I'll do it 3 more times.
Well, she's going to do a lot more than that.
I know.
So, I mean, you got to think, I highly doubt she'll be staying in this house after this year.
Yeah.
So she's going to have a new place next year.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, she might stay an extra semester in school, who knows, or whatever. So there's a possibility. Usually, like by the time you get to your senior year, you're kind of stuck at where you're at. You kind of like it.
Settled.
Yeah, you're a little bit settled. Then your next big move is, when you start your career or your job or whatever the case may be, hopefully she comes back
you
here.
can come back home. Just come back home. It's
Right.
okay.
Well, I talked to her about that the other day.
Yeah, what did she say?
I said, I don't know if I mentioned this in last week's episode or not, but
you didn't tell me.
Well, I said I want you to have personal goals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You did
Okay.
tell me that.
So I want you to have personal goals, but part of, I said a business goal, a educational goal, a personal goal, and a financial goal. And I want to know what they are, and I want to help you get to those goals throughout the school year.
Okay.
I said, but with the personal goal, I would like you to learn how to save money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what your bank account looks like, and I don't know what your process is. I've tried to explain you my process and what I think would be helpful and beneficial to you, whether you've taken my advice or not. I have no idea.
Okay.
I still see plenty of things on my credit card, not hers. So I'm assuming that she doesn't listen to me 100%. Anyway, I told her, I said, wouldn't it be nice that like when you graduated college, you had a bank account with $25,000 in it?
That's
Which
a lot.
It's a lot, right? But it's easily doable in 2.5 years. It's easily doable, especially with her situation. You know what I mean? So, or even $10,000, whatever, $1,000. But like I said, so when you are out of college and you want to move into your own apartment,
You can do that.
you can do that right away, right out of the gates, comfortably, and still have money to spare. I said, you always want to work ahead. You don't want to have to pay your bills by working that week. You want your bills paid off because of the weeks that you've already worked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that was the financial advice that I had given her. And again, if you're listening, this is without a doubt not a shot to the paycheck to paycheck. I get it. I'm just saying, I mean, we all would like to be in that situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You just teach it.
it's just nice if you can. And as parents, that's what we do, right? Even if we are not doing it or we can't. I mean, look, I think every parent has probably said to their kid, I want you to be better than me. I want you to do things better than I did. And you try to teach them those lessons, whether you teach it to them or they learn by example. Bad example in my case.
So you still didn't answer how that she was coming home, or was that the financial talk of?
Well, so I said to her, I was like, you know, you can stay here as long as you want.
Yeah.
So after college, if you want to come back here and stay here until you figure it out, of course you can do that. And there's no shame in that. I said, but there is a certain time of your life where you kind of, you know, you reach an age where you should not be living at home, you know, and
That age is never.
right. I mean, look, I agree with you. I would like her to live here for the rest of her life too, but for her own sake,
I know.
she needs to do that.
Selfish me.
Right. So right out of college, instead of moving again and moving in with us and then moving out, she just finds her own place, whether it's here or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just, again, it helps her grow and teaches her. And that was part of the financial goals. And, you know, I was like, you know, you're going to blink in 2 years is going to be gone. I was like,
learn all the things now.
Look at us 2 years ago.
Yes.
Right. I mean,
Yes.
August 2 years ago, we were
in California.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And starting a new life, a new job, and all that stuff.
I had just moved there.
Yeah, you had just moved. You guys had just come over from Georgia, and that was, you know, our new life supposedly. Blink, 2 years later,
Here we are, Florida.
in Orlando, in Deltona, Florida, is where we're at with a whole new life. Radio not a part of it. Real estate not a part of it. We own, you know, live, and I'm podcasting full time.
Yep.
I mean, it's just
wonderful.
2 years ago, if you would have asked me, I would have said, "What are you talking about?" No, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to be 2 years into my 5-year deal with that company.
Just kidding.
Right?
Right.
I was supposed
You're too intimidating.
It's just crazy how time goes by.
Yeah.
You know,
it is.
And you just don't realize it. I mean,
so you're going to savor the moments, live in the moments.
I'm trying, man.
I know you
I'm
are.
so
you
trying.
try. You're doing better.
The problem that I have is that when I try to savor the moments, something like what's happened in the last couple of weeks with the calls and the issues and this and this and that, which I'll get into a lot of it on the BS this week, but those happen and just take away from that. So now my mind,
you can't let it take away from that though.
I don't have that many compartments in my brain.
Well, you need to find some more compartments.
You know, so
get you a new little basket.
That's why I didn't reply back to
that was a good choice.
Email.
That was a very good choice.
You
know what? I'm proud of you.
Oh, dude.
I am very proud of you. You did not respond. You're sitting on it.
No. I'm sitting on it. It's a long story. And I honestly, I can't say all of the story. I will explain some of the story on the BS this week. I'll give you the highlights. I'm not going to say who it is and what they do and how they're in my life. Some of it's really entertaining. It's really funny. I probably won't.
Really entertaining for me.
I probably won't get too much into the email.
No,
but
you should not.
The short of it is there's an issue with this person that we're kind of both involved in, and I had did my due diligence in writing
informing
very professional email. Listing in detail all the timeline chronologically put in this email.
I mean, there's video footage and stuff.
And this individual writes back in a very snarky way. You can just hear it, of things that I missed. And I
think he missed a couple things.
And I think this guy missed a couple things too.
He probably missed the way that he called and talked to you.
Like the start of the conversation. Hey, Jason, I'm fucking pissed off at you. Think you missed that part of the email there, buddy.
I could not believe.
Anyway, I don't want to get into it here. I don't want to get
Okay,
it.
all
But I started out that email reply 4 different times and I deleted it.
Oh, I'm proud. Wow.
I did. 4
Okay.
4 different times I started writing
You know what that's called?
big boy pants.
Growth.
Growth.
Yep.
Growth. Because there's no money in it. Right.
Mhm.
And I got to take my own advice. There's no money in me returning that email because all that person is going to do, because somebody's got to be smarter. That person's just going to reply back to the email doing the same thing. It's going to be a no-win situation. No one's going to have the last word.
No.
So just let it go. Let them win.
Let it go.
Let it go. And just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did.
You
But
did good.
if push comes to shove,
I got you, bitch.
yeah, that's not going to play.
Gotcha.
Not going to play. So not going to play. Anyway. So it should be interesting when we take Beez to school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll see a lot of it on social media because we're recording early, but we'll give the full report when we get back.
Oh, don't y'all worry. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I work well with others.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys listen. You don't have to worry about me. You can worry about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I'm the dick?
Nope. I'm the dick. It's
She's
me.
the dick.
I know.
Big
You
dick.
always get the bad rap.
I do.
And it's not you.
It's you.
It's me.
I know it's you.
That's fine.
It's you.
I'm okay with it.
I'm
I
a
mean,
big-
I feel bad sometimes because you get the bad rap.
I do,
And
all the time.
I'm the dick.
Yeah. I'm blackballed. I'm
I know.
unhireable.
You
and
should tell
people
them
don't
all
even
it's
wanna
my
associate
fault.
with me. Yeah. I'm
It's my fault.
worst
I'll
person in the
I
world.
will tell them to go fuck themselves.
I'm the worst person in the world.
Oh, what? Get fucked?
Get fucked.
Okay.
What's up, kid? Fuck. Anyway,
I'm in for it.
the spa's doing well. I know we didn't talk
It
about it
is.
much, but the spa's doing well. We're having a banner
Very
month.
well.
Very well.
Yep.
Probably the best story from a live ozone therapy spa just in the past couple of weeks is a very conservative traditional doctor. He's like in his 80s. He's like curmudgeon, right? He's an allergist.
He's award winning.
Well, we didn't know that
I didn't know that.
until recently.
Nope.
So this guy's like legit doctor.
Yeah.
And
He's the deal.
and I asked him when I went and saw him about my allergies, I said, you know anything about halotherapy? And he wasn't familiar. So I explained it to him. And then I told him, that we own a live ozone therapy spa in Altamont Springs, Florida, and then ozone therapy and stuff like this. And you could just see the wall go up. And I was like, I am not getting into debate with a doctor this old. It's not happening. But I know my business and I know what it does. And I've seen it firsthand. So I'm not going to let him, push me around and down it but you get that conflict with the skeptics.
Yeah.
And I don't want the conflict. It's like,
It was good.
so I explained it to him and he questioned and I answered all of his questions and debated every debate that he had. And we had a good, spirited, professional medical conversation. And then he goes in to tell me that he's familiar with ozone therapy, that a family member is in a bad way. And they've tried every traditional method to help this individual and nothing has worked. So all those years of buying into it's just pills and surgery, he started to ask around to his peers who he trusts. And they all said the same thing, ozone therapy, but none of them were familiar with how we administer it in the Hocket sauna, which is the most non-invasive way. So we started talking about it and I started explaining it and telling him, and he's like, well, I don't know how that does that. How does that do that? And I said, anyway, so I was done my thing there and I left and I gave him my information. And I said, hey, look, if you're interested, we're here. We're not going anywhere. I'd be more than happy to help you out. I would love for you to have a conversation with my wife and blah, 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 blah. I was like, she's the practitioner. I mean, she'll be able to, answer all those questions for you. Not that I didn't, but she does it better, a lot better. Month and a half goes by. So just recently,
He did all his research.
I'm getting out of the gun range. I get a call. Jason, I'm ready. Great. Who are you and what are you ready for? Like, this is Dr. Such and such. And, I did my research and I'm ready. Can you get me in? Or, get his family member.
Mhm.
So I three-way called Rach and I said, hey, do we got an opening? We got an opening, got him in that day.
Yep.
And can't get rid of him, which is
No.
great. And his family member,
Feeling incredible.
years of pain, years without getting into what's going on, but years and years of pain. And just 3 sessions with us.
She's feeling good.
Totally different. Amazing. He's already sent us like 12 referrals
Yeah.
in like 2 weeks. But that's the good stuff. It's not about the money. It's about this individual was in pain for years.
Yeah.
And traditional medicine, not that there's anything wrong with traditional medicine. All I'm saying is that there possibly could be a better piece of pizza out there.
I like pizza.
And now she's feeling amazing.
Mhm.
And the best part, well, that's the best part, but another good part about this is the curmudgeon doctor that refused to buy into anything else out there after 60 plus years of practicing.
Mhm.
He's a believer.
Yep.
That you can't ask for better. You really can't ask for better. So, but I'm so happy that
sweet family, such a good family.
She comes in, she leaves. You can just see the difference from day one to, I think she's like what, on her 4th or 5th session. She's like
6.
Yeah, 6th session.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I love her.
So anyway, all right. Again, thanks to our title sponsor, Once Upon a Coconut. Once Upon a Coconut.
Do it.
OnceUponACoconut.com. Use the discount code BS Podcast 10 at checkout. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Please use our sponsors if you need them, right? I know you might not need the Mad Dog today, but you get a DUI, dum-dum, call the Mad Dog, right?
Oh, you need him.
Alternate power solutions, Inspect All Pest Services. Nick, you can't get a better pest service.
Oh, he's my fave.
He's the best of the bestest. All of our sponsors, Dr. David Markwell, you got questions, you got your brains going all different way.
And he does virtual sessions.
Yes. So all of our sponsors, FPC Insurance, everybody, please use them. And if you're a business and would like to be a part of the BPX, the Bailey Podcast Exchange, 3 different shows, 5 days a week, 1 feed, possibly a new show, just waiting to hear back, starting soon, which would be really cool. I think you guys would dig the concept of this show. You get all the shows. You get all the shows, every single one of the shows. So that's cool. Business is picking up. The podcast is doing great. Everybody's loving all the episodes and all the different content. So remember, Mondays, release a free episode of Honey, I Raised the Kids. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there are episodes of the BS, the Bailey Show podcast. Tuesday and Thursdays are just for subscribers. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe. Just go to jasonbailey.com, hit the subscribe button, and you sign up. Not only do you get those 2 episodes each and every week, put a lot of work into this thing, friends, but there are thousands of hours of content, hundreds of episodes previously. If you want to go back into the archives and listen to different interviews and shows with different cast members and different stories of different things in our lives and stuff, there's years and years of content back there. And then Fridays, the newest podcast that we have on the BPX is the Vinyl Road podcast. Myself and Brad Stewart, the basis of Saliva, original basis for Shinedown, former basis of Fuel. We talk rock and roll, his awesome stories from the road. He's got amazing stories. Some of my stories from rock radio, of course, all those years, life and everything in between. We have separate Instagram accounts for all of the shows. So please follow all of them at Honey, I Raised the Kids on Instagram, at Listen to the BS on Instagram, at the Vinyl Road Podcast on Instagram. And then there's other socials for the BS, especially the YouTube channel. If you could follow that, that would be cool too. So anyway, that's my spiel. All right. Bang. Oh, like, share, and follow our stuff too, please. If you see it, you get that little notification thing. So you get notified, just like it, make a comment and be like, cool. Give me an emoji. Just give me an emoji. I don't care what emoji. That's what I want to ask of you guys this week.
Type like that, bitch.
The content that I put up on social media, just respond with an emoji, a random emoji. It doesn't even have to make sense. Just so I know you're alive and well. Just respond with an emoji on any social platform, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, preferably Instagram, at Honey, I Raised the Kids on Instagram. That's my preference because I got to build that up because I just started it. Anyway, you got anything for you now?
Hey, I got puppies that need some loving.
All right, puppies that need some loving.
Yep.
As always, appreciate you listening. You're going to do some drinking. I understand. I get it. If you've had too much, please do not get behind the wheel of a car. I've lost way too many friends like that. As always, thank you so much for the support. Talk to you soon. Enjoy the shows this weekend. Bye!
I realize not everyone feels this way. And if you are okay with this stage of your life, honestly, more power to you.
Thanks for listening. Get more information and episodes on thebaileyshow.com.
Honey, I raised the kids.
3 different shows, 5 days a week, 1 feed, details, and to subscribe, jasonbailey.com.